G'day tankers, how we going? Welcome to Monday Night Replays with Major Rage.
We are cruising around with Banshee, and we're in a Skoda 50T. We're on Provenance, and it is a standard battle. Now, alright. Oh, Provenance. I remember this one. You used to be able to fall down the back in the old T2 Light and then pop your nose over and smack the crap out of people. Because they couldn't drive up on you. It was great. Yeah, looks like they've changed this map a lot. I should get back out and play it again. I like that map. It was great for tier 1 and 2. Absolute carnage. Alright, now, as I said before, yeah, the reason why we're in tier 9 is because there was a patch, and now a lot of the replays that did work for me last week don't. So, sorry. I didn't realise the patch was going to... They told me the patches weren't going to do that anymore. But, you know... They don't play. So, that is a pain in the butt. And teaches me for having auto-update installed. Set to on. Because normally I don't have auto-update on. And... when it says, hey, would you like to do an update? I go, hang on, I'll just copy the game folder across. Yeah, I'll do an update. So I'm not sure how that happened. But, well, hey, it means I've got a clean slate and I need a whole heap of new replays. So, if you've got a good one from, was it the second onward or the third onward? Then feel free to send them in. Alright, here we are, Banshee sticking his nose out. He's got the WZ1201FT gone. There's a lot of these FT tanks cruising around at the moment. I noticed in my garage I've got a couple of FT tanks. He just pushed me down the hill. Ah, you gotta love it. You gotta love it. This guy's going to explode. And the mustache and the M103 just light up. And I don't know where that bullet came from, but it looked close. Alright, what are we doing now? We just checking out the scenery. Hoping to see that 103 stick his track out the front and get it wiped off. Well, the 103 sees us. Ow. Well, we've got the... Well, we had the ammo on him. There we go. Old Dagashi cruising around and finishing him off for us. Don't shoot the blue guy. It doesn't look good on a replay. But that M103 has given us, oh no, not quite. Looks like he's given us a bit of armor there. We got the AT-15, which is now focused on that guy, just fired and now tracked. Alright, couple of shots through the vision port there and leaving him at 11% of his life. Right, halfway through a reload now. Hopefully the Type 4 Heavy can... Never mind. We'll just wait for Dagashi to go around the back and wreck him for him. And the Mushtar is gone. Alright, the UDE finally took out our blue guy. And looks like they are making a heavy push on our cap right now. So... old Banshee here has set up camp next to the building there. And, ooh, from across the map, left him at 1%. Well, talking about doing most of the work. There we go. The FV managed to take off that last 1%. It was probably all splash damage, honestly. We just gotta wait for someone to be dumb and stick their nose out, like the low there. A couple of guys falling back, and it is almost the last thing he ever did. You're dead if you stay, and you're dead if you go. Alright, unfortunately, we only have the FV207 up there as eyes now. Ooh. Got a T30 at 30% life. No, make that 8% life. And there goes the FV. So now all our eyes are down to us three. The Type 4 Heavy, we've got a UDE that is still over on this side. Oh, Dagashi is trying to sort him out right about now. And that STI is out of sight. I didn't realise old Dags was that low in life. Alright, the UDE has got Overwatch over the buildings. And... ooh. Now exploded. Their artillery is still out there though. And looking intently on these buildings. So is the perishing over the other side by the look of that. Alright, now that he's not lit up anymore, he is off and running. There's an STI coming down trying to claim the cap. So, oh, no, he's going to have buildings in the way. Perishing up in the corner there at 19% life is about to become a ghost. Right, looks like the Type 4 Heavy is moving to intercept the STI. Unfortunately, there's a Panther 88 and a low over there that could probably cause that Type 4 Heavy a fairly bad day. And it looked for a second there that Banshee was going to move up to help with the cap. Although it doesn't look like they're convinced that the cap is worth taking. It looks more like, yep, he is going to try and move in around the back. Ooh, laying it right out there, getting right out on the edge, and bang, 22 down to 3, and armor not pen, there we go, third and final shot, and that was enough to do it. Ooh, copping a track shot from the low. The artillery's down, so you don't really need to worry about him anymore. What do we got to worry about? We've got to worry about a low and a Panther 88. Who, by the look of it, was actually heading back to protect their cap. And yes, I did mistake cap for spawn point at one point in the game, but now I've got it worked out, I am all good to go. Okay, so grabbing a shot right in behind the building here. Looking up that Panther 88 and absolutely wrecking his day. He never even saw it coming. It's just, you're alive, and you're not. Okay, so now it's down to a low. It's always down to a low, isn't it? You have all these highs, and then it's down to a low. I don't know why he's looking that way. Were you expecting a low to show up? Oh, okay. I see what you could be worried about now, but no, the low is over there. Hopefully, old Dags can flush him out and you can get the kill, or he's just going to cruise on up there and smack him himself. Well done, guys. 6 and 4. Nice work. And here we are in the aftermarket report for Banshee in the Skoda 50T. Now, I know this one was out of sync with the rest of the video, but hey, when replays don't work and I'm recording at the last minute like I always do, which I really shouldn't do, yeah, I get boned. Mind you, if I did record earlier, it wouldn't have helped, because apparently this happened back on the 2nd rather than, what are we now? The 7th. Anyway, what sort of damage did we walk away with? We took out a couple of tracks. We took out a fuel tank in a track. We took out an engine in a track. And we took out another track. And another track. It keeps going down. And we took out a gun. And 37 base defense. Well done. Okay, all in all, walking away with the 6,357. A fair amount of damage, although you are a tier higher than what we had before. Keep that in mind, guys. Okay, all in all, walking away with a Mastery Badge, Ace Tanker, a Fire for Effect, a good old Fighter Badge, and the trusty Bruiser Badge. All in all, walking away with the Sniper Badge, which you always got from that map, because the opposite faces, always got my Sniper Badges from that. High Caliber, Confederate, and Brothers in Arms. Now, I must admit, I got quite a few Confederates on that map too, but Brothers in Arms, got to give it to the guys, old Banshee and Dags, they work well together. And, speaking of which, if you like this replay, chuck his name in the comment section down the bottom, and that'll count as your vote.
We are cruising around with Log, and he's in a Crusader, that's right. We're on line, and it is a standard battle. Is it a standard battle? Yeah, it's a standard battle. It's funny, all those missiles come in, there's no explosion from when they land. What did they do? They all just land in a big bouncy castle? I mean, you'd expect missiles coming in at that sort of velocity and that sort of height. Yeah, you'd hear the scream as they go across. But there would be some sort of a boom when they land. One would assume, anyway. Unless they're North Korean rockets and they're made out of paper. Okay, first shot of the night, and it goes to the ground. Remember that shot, boys and girls, he does it again. Alright, so we are chasing down, what's that, a Lux? A Lucas or... Oh, I can't remember. Anyway. Just gonna sit overwatch here and hope for someone to do something dumb while they stick their nose out. We will quite nicely blow it off for them. Although it doesn't look like they're, well, doesn't look like they're going to do too much dumb stuff, because if you look at the mini map, we've got a hard push coming down the south, so the guys at the north got to do something, otherwise they're going to be having people knocking at their door from both ends. And I know a few women that like that. Ooh. Give him a good shot to the top of the head there. Come on, buddy, stick your nose out again. And another one. Are we going to get another shot on him? Yes. Ooh, wrecked him. Absolutely wrecked him. Alright, now. He's fallen back. which leads me to believe that there's about 8 tanks sitting back there with their guns trained on that corner, just waiting for him to come forward and do something dumb. And it looks like, oh, he's pulling forward a bit, hopefully to try and get us to go, oh look, it's only you, we'll come around and blow your head off for you. Yeah, thanks, mate. Okay, come on, stick your nose out. No, there's no one there to rip it off. Oh well. Now, looking at the mini-map, the south side of the map has failed completely, which is not a good thing. Oh look, there's that VK 3001. 3001? 3002. Okay, I can't see it. And I should really stop stressing my eyes to try and look at it, because it's just a blur. Ooh, getting a couple of good shots on that guy. Didn't scratch my that one. Oh. Sorry. Alright, luckily for us, the little light tank there has run around and around him, distracting him. And the old Crusader here was free to blow the crap out of him. Ha! And it was an ammo rack, because the old turret's sitting on the floor about 8 feet away from him. That's got to be a lot of force to lift a turret off of a gun and chuck it, 10 feet to the side. You got all that ammo sitting in a tank waiting to go off. Okay, so we had a couple of tanks come up from the back there. Luckily for us, we were A, out of sight range, and B, out of shot range. Oh, no. I told you you'd do it again, didn't I? Okay, so lining that guy up and smacking the crap out of him. He lined us up front on for a little bit there. No, that one went into the rock. And that one, yeah, that one was never going to go through because it went through a building to get through it. And it looks like that guy's not much better at being penetrated. Oh, no, there is a penetration hole in there. And one more, give him a good blind shot. No, ooh, he just missed. Now you hate that when you line up the shot, you take it and then you realise, oh, I should have been that way a little bit. Damn it. Okay, who we got next? We got that guy next. Is that the Stug? Looks like a Stug outline from here. I guarantee you he came after the looks and then realised that he was sitting out in the middle of nowhere getting absolutely blown apart and didn't want to be there anymore. So he turned around to run away, he got shot in the butt. Well done, took that guy out. Now if I knew what sort of tank that was, I'd tell you. But you guys can probably see it a hell of a lot better than I am, because I am literally looking at a video feed that's about the size of something that would come in on your smartphone. I would say Android, because Androids are better than Apple, but hey, your smartphone, it's your phone, you deal with it. If you like paying too much for stuff, then by all means grab an Apple. I'm just being facetious now, sorry about that. Okay, so we're down to the last, ooh, they've got 3 left, we've got 2 left, and it is time to get the magic happening. Oh look, there's another lot of missiles going over. Now I know what you're saying, the other missiles are going over, that's why you didn't hear them explode. But if you look at the trajectory on them, and the amount of hills and mountains and stuff we've got floating around, they hit something. It was out of sight, but they hit something. Ooh. Good old sniper mode, and that has absolutely wrecked the, what is it? Oh, that was the P something dash something. Alright, honestly guys, I'm going to have Shadow Play next week. I'm going to have Shadow Play back about 10 minutes from now, because I'm going to hit upload and then I'm just going to... I'm going to hit download, and then I'm going to hit upload, and I'll install it and sort it all out tomorrow when I get home from work, because it's late, and honestly I'm a little bit sick. So, I really can't be bothered anymore. I'm sorry. It is trying my patience for the very last time tonight. Now I know I should have done a test audio test blah 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 in game. I didn't do that. I did it in browser, thinking it's the same thing. Why wouldn't it recognize it? But yeah, apparently there's a difference between in game and in browser. Ooh, he damaged the turret. Turret controller's knackered. Gotta love the way they say it. They say things anyway. Okay, so we'll just pop out the other side of this rock here, and hopefully that guy will be dumb enough to stick his nose back out again, so we can rip it off. And he is. Ooh. Okay, the idea is to penetrate. It's funny. If there wasn't video to this, you guys would think I'd be talking about women. Although I should do that one day. Just take the video off of this and just run the audio and see what you guys think. I'd probably sound like a complete maniac. Oh, I shot that guy on the side of the head. Oh, execution style, right in the butt. Oh yeah. Alright, so here we are in the aftermarket report for Log, cruising around in the in his tank. I forgot what it was. We're on line. What sort of damage do we do here? We did all of that fuzziness. And we did some more of that fuzziness. Oh, that was a track. I know that one. That looks like another track. That looks like something. There was a track in there. There had to be a track in there somewhere. Looks like another track and another track. All in all, walking away with that amount of damage. Now, next man down did pretty well too. The other team, they're up in the thousands, so we better give them a break. And, right, all in all, walking away with Mastery Badge and one of those badges, because I forgot what it is. We got a Fighter Badge and a Sniper Badge and good old Bruiser Badge. All in all, walking away with High Caliber. And that was Log's replay. If you liked his replay, chuck his name in the comment section down the bottom, and that'll count as your vote. And you know, we save the best for last. We're cruising around with Miss Blade, also in the KV2R. We're on Lakeville, and it is a standard battle. So, pretty much the same as the last match, only from the other side. And with a different bunch of people. Alright, so, lining up the first one, we are looking at Chaffee down the throat, and he's going to be deleted. I mean, you fire there, and I was going to say, you would have got some sort of damage off of that. You can't hide behind a toothpick and expect to live when you fire a nuke at it. Watch out for them rocks. No, just drive over them. Okay, so we are back out and about, doing a bit of sightseeing, cruising through the meadow. Let's kick this in the guts, because I'm not watching a KV2 slowly crawl across the map. And, oh, here we go. We've got, where is it? There we go. What have we got? KV2R on the move, running down to the church. That's alright, he left his I was going to say IS friend to play around. I don't know, what are we doing? We are doing the old backwards armor bounce. when you're facing a tank that fires a nuke, I don't think backward armor is going to help too much. But hey, I mean, if it does bounce, and I hope it does, prove me wrong. I would love to know. Okay, so cruising up on the other KV2R, we got an OI. Hopefully the OI will go out, stick his nose out, and oh no, that IS decided to try and come back around and meet up with the KB, but he's not having a good day. you love it when the brakes go on, the turret goes up, it's like, you know full well, oh crap, I just got spotted. Alright, KB2R is coming out to defend his friend. And he's gonna get caught with his turret down. Ooh, but the OI. Oh, see, now that's what every KV needs. An OI worth of armor either side of it, and one in front. Why not? Okay, so that KB2 is not happy. He's just had a chunk taken out of him, and he's looking to take a chunk back. Alright. And bang, got the kill, and luckily for us, the KV2R that's sitting down there and the KV1 did nothing about it. They watched Misty roll on out, just execute their friend in front of him, while they stood there and went, okay, thank you. Alright, now, by my eye, I reckon Misty could get a shot over that. Oh, no, he can't. The KV2R got us with a bit of splash damage. And let's face it, Misty, you know full well you could just fire right there into the ground and you know you'll track him at least. But no, the other KV2R is going to come up and go for a second bite. The AT-15 thinks he's being smart by coming around, but there goes another chunk out of the KV2R. Gotta take a breath. The AT-15 is being held back by the people behind us, but I don't think those people are going to stick around for long, because honestly I think that explosion was the person behind us exploding that was fighting the AT-15. And yep, I thought so. He's moving on up. Okay, KB2R is just sitting there overwatch. Misty really needs that Black Prince to stick his nose out and cop that shot in the front. Which, let's face it, he's driving the Black Prince. He will do it. Told you. Ooh, the AT-15 fires and misses. I don't know if he was shooting for us or the other guy, but he ain't shooting anymore, we know that. And the Black Prince managed to take down the KV2R. Okay, we've got a Type 64 coming in around behind there. We're going to get a shot on that IS. No, we're just going to go straight for the Type 64 and send him back to the garage. Thank you for playing. Goodbye. I think the bullet that comes out that gun would have been about the size of the of that Type 64. Just fired a little lol tractor at him. Oh, that was a funny ass. I remember that picture from back in the day. This Wolverine has no idea what's coming. You're just sitting there looking the wrong way. It appears the Emperor has smiled upon Miss Blade tonight. What do we got left? We got a Churchill 1 and a KV-1S. So we're just on the slow march to victory right now. Just cruise on up to the cap and cap it out, and that'll be it. Alright, I'm not watching a KV2 go across the map. winners. Here we are in the aftermarket report for Mistblade, cruising around in the KB2R. What sort of damage did Misty do? Took out the track on the KB2R, took out an observation device, and absolutely annihilated the commander, driver, and radio operator. Didn't annihilate them, but injured them. Commander, driver, and radio operator. What do we do here? We hurt an ammo rack and we hurt a track. We hurt a track on the KB1 and on the Wolverine. The one, oh no, it was a Type 64 we absolutely deleted. The Wolverine, we took out the engine, the ammo rack, the track, then the turret, also injuring a commander and a loader. What did we do on the Type 64? Just a ammo rack. Okay. Would have been nice if you had a red ring around that ammo rack. Anyway, all in all, walking away with 2,416 damage. Well done. Next man down also. That Black Prince didn't do too bad, eh? Well done, sir. Okay, all in all, walking away with Mastery Badge, First Class. A Reaper Badge, gotta love those badges. A Fire for Effect. A Fighter Badge. And the Bruiser Badge. Also, walking away with High Caliber. Well done indeed. And that will bring us to the end of this week's Monday Night Replays. Now, keep sending your replays in, guys. I do need them. There is only a limited supply because they're pretty well varied out there. Actually, I need replays to finish off the game. Finish off an episode. Yeah, I know what I mean. Anyway. Have a good one, guys, and I shall catch you next time.